experience a level of nerd never before seen or heard. See that? Nerd, man, heard? Clever, huh? The Dorkfather has summoned his associates. Together, they have formed the Nerds with Curds Network, featuring Joshua Turbo, the greatest underscore in the multiverse. Xavier Michaels, coming soon to some streaming platform, hopefully. We miss you, Xavier Michaels. Along with the Dorkfather. Now, let the Nerds with Curds replenish your cup of pop culture. Do it now. Okay, let me know when you're recording. And now, the man of the hour, from deep in his underground lair, beneath an inactive volcano, the current holder of the Intercontinental Championship Wrestling Belt of the continent, Ryan the Dorkfather Schwartzman.
Alright everyone, welcome to the Dorkfather stream. I am Ryan the Dorkfather Schwartzman. You gotta move your camera up a little bit, Scotskis. There you are.
Want to see me chewing on an almond? Alright.
No one wants to see it chewing
super
on
gross.
almonds.
Super gross. So
no one wants to see it chewing on almonds. Alright. You like that intro, Josh? Awesome.
Hey, Josh.
And I did that with Jay, too. Jay's got an intro also. You gotta do one, and Scott's gotta do one. So I get it mixed up here. All kinds of mixing up. We are live today in Wausau, just west of Grand Avenue.
And the Northcom Command Center, my basement.
Yeah. There's a lot of Transformers here. Let's show you. See that back there?
Peer behind the curtain for a moment.
That is all Transformers you're seeing back there.
And that's not even all of them.
Yeah. So we're in the bunker. We're in the Kreager bunker. You like the facial hair? Thank you. Appreciate that. When I had the ace cap on, I'm now considered a trucker.
Honk honk.
I do look like a trucker. Matter of fact,
sorry.
No, it's all right. It was a lot. There's a lot of Transformers. Actually, let's just do a little something different here.
If I get robbed,
If
I get robbed, this will be Ryan's fault.
It's my fault. All right, so this is gonna look a little wonky, but this is Scott Kreager's basement.
Here.
Oh, thank you, Scott. Tell us what we all have here.
All over the. You got the tornado cam, first off.
Oh, okay.
You got Pilot Terrain for all things gaming. Some weird stuff. That's WYRD, if they're listening. And then we got some, got another table over here. That's for our 3x3 stuff.
Okay, right
Cobra
there.
Commander's helmets. We got the sound system, the Norcom banner, our Transformers. We got our altar to Boba Fett. You know, because this is the way and all that good stuff.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's just a sneak peek of everything. The next time we'll do it at a different table. You'll see another aspect of the bunker, as it were. The deep, dark bunker on Roosevelt. Fort Roosevelt, as we call it.
All right. Also, as you heard, I am part of the Nerds with Curds Network, and along with those guys, I got that added in, Josh. So,
Nerds with Curds.
Nerds with Curds. But again, welcome to the show. Joshua Turbo's first on. If you are watching, please say something in chat. Say hello and talk with us.
Make yourself heard.
Yep. You'll hear a little music in the background. It's a little nostalgic music, probably. Some of you
If you don't know what
should
it is, that's sad.
Well, I don't know how well they can hear it. Angie Social Cupcake! Welcome to the stream. Hello.
Hello.
Angie Social Cupcake is a regular watcher now. Scotskis.
Welcome to the show tonight.
Yep. And Christian Amen, Limburger Boy, from Evercon, is on tonight.
Christian At last, you're on your own. Remember that?
And Christian, at last you're on your own. Limburger boy 65.
And if you remember that intro,
do.
then
do.
That is saying something.
Christian! Christian, we'll have to get you a buddy named Edge. So
Yes.
So
or at least join
a
bunch of vampires.
Superstars hanging out there but not talking. That's okay. That's okay.
Welcome, Superstar.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't said anything yet. He
Just
might
go
be
like this
actually.
and
He
go.
might be working. Superstar.
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 Superstar. All right. A little business before we get going here. EverCon. EverCon's coming up.
What's that?
Well, here. What the fuck is an EverCon?
What is an EverCon?
Anyways, January 20th through the 22nd, 2023, evercon.org. It's board games, role-playing games, collectible card games, vendors, artists, special events, cosplay, video game museum, and, of course, a lot of miniature games this year. Needs with stinky
Events.
Events
with tournaments.
with tournaments. Battletech, bolt action,
Alpha Strike.
Alpha Strike Battletech. EverCon's gonna have it all. And what's really neat is right now, EverCon is gearing up, and September 1st, you will be able to buy your badges
September
at the
1st,
lowest.
that's right around the corner.
Right around
Oh my
the
God!
corner. Oh man!
It's like next week even.
It is. It is.
It is next week. Holy
They can't see you. I know. That's why you usually have the
Well,
other monitor, because I've been
bite
something.
me.
Yeah. But you will be able to get your badges September 1st. You will be able to submit events. And, of course, vendor hall is filling up. So, if you're a vendor and you wanted to vend at EverCon, get in fast, because there are not as many tables left as you think.
It's funny you mentioned vending. I mean, there's another con that's coming up, just in case our wonderful listeners aren't familiar with it, and that'd be LinkCon.
LinkCon is
And
coming
I
up.
just bring that up because you've got an opportunity as a vendor. If you're not paying attention right now, you could also get some action in on and get some new customer base by just showing up at events like LinkCon that are maybe not as well received as EverCon is yet, but they're definitely something that people go
Absolutely.
to and have a great time for a couple of days. I mean, I go every year, and I'm always running into old friends and meeting new ones that I didn't even know I was looking to.
LinkCon is pretty badass, as Joshua Turbo says. I will definitely be there Friday night. I gotta work Saturday and Sunday, but I will be there after I'm done with work.
As will I.
Yep. And we will be drinking and playing games.
And consuming.
And I feel kind of like a jerk because I still have not made a little EverCon picture thing that I can click to with fancy music.
And you need to put
It'll be over with by the time I do
you
that.
have to put a Chippy Thulu on there.
Have you seen the picture for?
I did.
Okay.
I
Okay.
did. I thought it gets better every year.
Yeah.
Simply put.
Whoa. And this year, Saturday.
Y'all can't see me, but I'm impressed.
No, now they can see
Oh,
you.
now they can see me. Okay.
You see, that's why I have the second monitor, so you can watch
You
what
are
I'm
just
doing.
a bum. I tell you what.
Ugh. That way you know where it is.
Yeah.
All
So-
right. Okay, so
Let's-
LinkCon, it's yeah, we're about Saturday. Your badge includes unlimited bowling.
What?
Yes.
But what if I don't like bowling?
Well, I
Too
don't.
bad you got it anyway.
I don't care.
Yes.
I
It's all
don't-
good.
I don't fucking
Bowling
care.
is fun for everyone because you can drink a beer and do that.
If one of you is calling me from Hale's Corners, I'm not answering it. So
They're
just leave
asking
me a
about
message.
your warranty
My
on your
extended warranty.
car. Yes.
Yeah.
I always tell them, well, I'm driving an 86 Pontiac, so what do I got for warranty options?
Right? Well, and LinkCon is a bargain.
What a
EverCon
bargain.
is a bargain.
Well, today's society needs a bargain with the way it's going, so any
Absolutely.
way you can save that almighty dollar, absolutely.
Yep. All right.
Stretch your gaming dollar by go to LinkCon and warm up for EverCon.
All right. So we've had Scott Kreager in the studio while I'm really in his area.
This is the lab.
The lab, the bunker. But tell us a little bit about yourself for those who do not know
Well,
about you.
me and Ryan, we go back, probably 27, 28 years we've been playing games with one another, and I've been involved with quite a different variety of things over the years as far as my gaming resume. I've been working with Wyrd Miniatures, Games Workshop, Arcane Legions that was out of Wells, and who else did we work with? I worked with the fine folks at HeroClix before NECA purchased it, and then So I've been involved with some serious game companies over the years, done some design work for a couple. Currently, I've been working a little bit with Games, developing 0200 Hours, which is a night fighting World War II game.
Yep. We even got to play test that, and we debated if we could play test it on a stream, and we said no, because it was still in early production.
Too beta to even try it. But it is now available for pre-orders from Games. You can find them on Facebook. You can look them up with your search engine, browser, whatever you're using, whether it's...
And what's neat about that game is that it's not a typical World War II game. It is a sneaky game.
It's like playing out a scenario out of one of the old classic movies like The Dirty Dozen. Or
definitely a Dirty Dozen.
So there's a lot of fun with it.
Because you got to sneak around. You don't want to be found. You don't want... Well, Scott likes to go around and die and kill people. But in this game, you're supposed to go in, sneak in as much as you can, and get out.
And the thing is, when you're sneaking, your opponent, who's supposed to be guarding whatever, or being a night sentry, as it were, with dogs and stuff, they have a specific route they're supposed to be running, because when you're doing fire watch or whatever have you, you're supposed to be checking your points, and you have those windows of opportunity to play with it, and you can get in and out that way. So it definitely creates a different vibe for as far as a World War II game goes. If you've already got World War II miniatures, you don't even need to go very far to use them. But the great thing is the core set of this game comes with a ton, and when I say a ton, I mean a fuck ton of miniatures for a decent price, and you can't really beat that.
So how much is a fuck ton?
At least about 30 or 40 of them in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't quote me on the exact number, but I've seen the prototypes, and they're really great stuff.
Scott Math, a fuck ton's 30 plus miniatures in a core set.
And that's a lot. And you don't even need that many to play a game. They just give you so much variety to monkey around with. So it's good stuff.
All right, and then I asked you, before we get going into our main game today, this here, I asked you to come up with a hot topic to talk about. So what is your hot topic to talk about? And it didn't have to be gaming, but I didn't tell him that, so he chose something gaming, of course.
Well, I don't get it very...
and it's kind of shiny, so put it a little closer to the camera.
It's Alpha Strike.
Battletech Alpha Strike.
So, anybody that's been at a tabletop in the last 20 years probably heard Battletech mentioned once or twice. Battletech has gotten bad rap because of Mech Warrior, which, in my opinion, was just another way to play the game. It was good for its time. But nowadays... it's gone back to the hex grid, and now, even furthermore, it's been refined to what they call Alpha Strike, which gets rid of that sheet of paper with the little dots all over it, and you're basically coming down to a baseball card
But
size.
I love the dots.
The dots were cool.
I love the fact that it took like 6 hours to do a mech up, and then you go and play for the next 20 hours.
Yeah, and then you only had to play with one because it was way too much work to use two. Yeah, they kind of refined it now, so you can use a whole lance or a whole star mechs, and it's a faster game. It's still got the love of it though.
And one of my other in-studio guests tonight, Jason Peruka, we have been trying to do our best at learning Alpha Strike from the bottom up, but I think we missed stuff too. So
it's all good. You may think you're missing something, but at the end of the day, you're probably playing it right. It's a solid game. I played a few dozen missions with it now, and me and Ron Ploger, who is part of the Battletech Mech Warrior Northcom group, they're playing over at Dragon Daggers and Games every Thursday night. That's Dragon Daggers and Games every Thursday night, right on 64 there, just up the street from where Dorkfather's used to be. They've been playing there quite consistently every Thursday, so definitely stop by there and check it out. It's in the evening around supper time. Also, don't forget to stop by the Greek stop. You can get a good old gyro. Brian.
Brian Summers.
Brian Summers, entrepreneur.
Greek stop.
That's pretty good food there. So
Yeah. All right.
anyway,
All right. So that's your hot topic.
that was the hot topic because Alpha Strike. Everybody was like, I don't know if I want to play it. Now it's what everybody wants to play. So,
And what's great about this is that Scott got in. None of us wanted to do anything. So then he got out, and then all of us got in. So now he's
Now he's
buying
back.
stuff for the second time.
story of my life. Head of my game.
He's
I'm always
ahead
ahead of my
curve.
game. Yep. So
Always ahead of the
tonight,
curve.
it pleases me to bring to the table
Yeah.
a little game called Malifaux 3rd
Okay.
edition. For the folks at home, this is the number 3 edition. They're moving into expansion. After this one, they just did was Malifaux Burns, but all the core books have been produced. If you're not familiar with Malifaux, it takes place in an altered dimension outside of ours that we enter through a large porthole, kind of like if you're watching Science Channel about the CERN Collider, kind of like the CERN Collider where we tear open the fabric of our world and enter another one. Well, back in 1900, we did it and sent people over there and populate this world where monsters of myth kind of populate that world as well, and there's Nephilim and dragons and all sorts of crazy badass stuff going on. And the great thing about this game is there's steampunk and there's robots and there's monsters and dead and
Are there robots in disguise?
not yet, but I'm sure they
Are
will.
there rock lords?
Yes,
Oh, okay. Well, I'm in.
GoBots.
Dang it!
Yes, the GoBots are here. But yeah, so if you are into the sci-fi, steampunk, gaming culture in any way, there's something in this game for you. So what I prepared tonight is more of a straight-up gunfight
Okay.
with 2 core boxes. One of them is the Ortega Familia family, which is led by Perdita, the master.
All right.
And then I also prepared up the Bandit core box set, which is led by Parker Burroughs.
Nice.
So it's going to be straight up a gunfight. It's 2 cowboy teams versus each other. But typically, the Perdita family crew is a monster hunter.
Okay.
And Parker Burroughs is typically the bank robber, Robin Hood-ish kind of character that he's just misunderstood. But, you know, he's still robbing people, and that's just the way it is.
Rob Peter pay Paul.
I don't know about that. He's paying himself. But
Oh.
anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up with just a core box. This is going to be about under 25, what they call 25 stones.
All right.
And typically you play about 50 stones, but all intents and purposes, this is what you would get when you buy your first box and you get started. So we don't want to really muddy that water until we have to. Each one of these cards has stat lines on it. I'm going to show you guys if you can see it.
Yeah, you have to go a little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit closer. No, it's okay. Well, there you kind of are.
Right?
Yep.
And you can see like you've got different types of statistics. So you got your movement, you've got your... So your first statistic would be your defense. This is what you're going to add to your card flips. Your willpower would be the WP one. That's what you're going to use to overbear on, trying to outsmart each other.
Absolutely.
Your movements it would be 5 inches, and then your size, that would mean how big your model is to hide behind something.
Okay.
And then on your back side of the card, you're going to have your different types of weapons and what have yous. If you look at the bottom, the little lightning bolt, that's a free action. They get to do that every turn. Typically, characters only get 2 actions for the game. But a master, like Parker Burroughs, he will get 3. Your masters always get 3.
Ooh.
So it'll make it interesting. This game is not going to be geared to last very long, so you guys will be able to see what happens with it, and hopefully we'll get some decent action out of it. So unlike some miniature games, and I had to put my old man glasses on, Sonny, unlike some miniature games that use dice, this one uses a standard poker deck with jokers. So your black joker is the worst thing you could pull when you're flipping cards, and your red joker automatically wins whatever you're doing. And so this game, you're typically going to shuffle your decks,
Okay.
and then you're going to draw 6 cards off, depending on your crew. For my crew, and I'm just going to let them know this, with my totem, I get to pull an extra card. I always get an extra.
Totem. What's a totem?
A totem would be this little dude here.
Okay.
And it would say right on your card that he's a totem. He comes for free with your master. each character's worth so many points.
Yeah.
Masters have point values of 15, but typically there's 0 when they're the leader of the crew. If you take them as a second master with a crew, then you pay the 15 points.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so there's no dice.
None.
None. A miniatures game that you do not roll dice.
Crazy.
That's kind of crazy.
But games like Gunslinger's Ball,
Yep.
Dead Man's Hand, a lot of these games have moved to the poker style deck play because it takes a little bit of the chance of dice rolling out of it, but
Yep.
it gives you that control. So if you've got a character that knows how to do what he's doing,
Yep.
then
I'd like to point out Joshua Turbo out there. Do you see how you can see on the screen how you shuffle your cards? That's a mighty fine shuffling right there.
you know it.
Professional shuffling.
I used to drive guys crazy when I was in the Army because I shuffle so goddamn slow. But I'm thorough.
No,
and consistent. No. They did not like the way I shuffle.
Oh, look at that, Josh. Shuffling cards.
So, you want to cut your decks?
Alright, first, let's go over what
Cut your
factions
deck.
you're playing. Oh, okay. We'll do that. Okay?
You're supposed to cut your deck, but typically in my basement we don't cut them. We don't care enough to. So that'll be the last time you see me cut the deck today. Okay.
All right.
So I'm playing Outcasts. Outcasts are basically your ne'er-do-wells, the folks that nobody wants around, but they come around when they need them, you know.
Gotcha.
And then the guild kind of works as the government of Malifaux. They're in charge of resources and stuff like that.
Oh.
They're the bad guys.
They're the bad guys.
But the people that work for them aren't necessarily the bad guys.
Okay.
Like the Ortega family, they hunt monsters to keep people safe, so they're not necessarily bad guys. And they believe they're doing something right and good. But the guild, they don't give one shit about anybody. They just after the money and the power. So
gotcha.
you know, you go where your bread's buttered, and sometimes that's with the bad guys. That's what they're doing. They supply the family with ammo, food, and supplies, and they make a little bit of money for killing monsters. So works out for everybody.
That's great.
All right. So what you want to do is you want to draw your 6 cards off the top of your deck. This becomes what they call a fate hand. Now you can draw out of this fate hand during the round when you want to cheat fate. Excuse me. What does that mean? So you're gonna have 6 cans, or 6 cards.
Okay.
Dar. Typically, my crew allows me to take a 7th card. So you're gonna draw your 6 cards. Now you're gonna look at that hand before you even start playing.
Okay.
And you're gonna decide what you want to get rid of. So I'm gonna show my hand. Can everybody see it?
I think so.
And I'm going to take out what I don't want. And I'm going to put them on my discard pile.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pick 3 new cards, because I got rid of 3. And put them in my hand. And I did not improve my situation in any way.
Oh.
So, oh well, life goes on.
Yep.
So, that being said, I have now got my hand ready for the game.
Okay.
Brian, have you pulled your 6 cards?
I have pulled 6 cards.
Okay. Without showing me, you can decide which ones you don't want.
Now, higher is better, lower
Higher is better, lower is terrible. The Black Joker is the worst.
Okay. I can discard how many?
Any ones you don't want, and then draw new ones.
Okay.
You can literally throw away the whole hand.
Well, I'm not going to throw away the whole hand. Not going to toss the baby out with the bathwater.
Interesting story about that. Anyway,
Okay.
So now that you have your cards, we have to flip to see who goes first. First off, we count up how many models we have.
Okay.
I have a total of 6.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 also.
All right, so there will be no pass tokens offered.
All right.
Pass token would be if he had 1 model less or 1 model more, the pass would go to me or him. Depending on who had more models, the person with the least amount of models gets to choose whether they want to go ahead or.
All right.
So ready to flip?
Ready to flip.
And I have flipped a 5.
11.
So, you have won the control.
Okay.
So, you get to decide what you want to do first. You can either let me go first or go first yourself. You will move out 6 inches for deployment.
Okay.
And then after that, you get to two actions. They can be walk, attack, do whatever you want.
Okay. So what all actions are available, I guess, would be...
move, shoot, charge.
Or do abilities? Or are some abilities free?
Assist.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, you've got the one on the bottom of your card that has a lightning bolt next to it. You can do that for free every time you activate that player or character.
Okay. And I'm
you can do an interact action. You can do a disengage action, concentrate action, charge action, walk action, or assist. Some of the actions are more geared towards special characters, and some of the crews are definitely more geared to the higher brow play. But these two are just more straightforward, let's blow the shit out of each other kind of crews. And I thought it'd be more entertaining than just watching someone try to build up power over 3 turns and then try to blow somebody up. So.
All right, so I'm going to take Nino Terga out.
Sure.
Is that fine?
That's
okay.
Do whatever you want, man. You played this game before.
Well, yes, but
many moons ago.
We also have to talk for the audience.
What do you mean? They can't see what's going on?
No, they can't.
Those people in a little tiny box there.
All right, so I can move out 6 inches.
Wow, these are great rulers. I can't remember where I got them. Oh wait, I made them.
So at one time, Scott was part of a company, and they made stuff like this.
And screwed their employees.
Well, that's another thing.
Anyway.
So if you're in the chat, if you're watching, just say hi. If you have questions, we will definitely answer them. We'll talk stuff up.
Yes, please don't hesitate to ask me some questions.
So I get 2 actions. And
per character, sure.
First, so he's moving out. So now I can move.
Sure.
His move is 5.
Correct. So you
but
can
I
move
don't
5
have to take the 5.
You can move as many inches of that 5, but you can do 2 actions of movement, which would put you at 10. You can even go inside that building.
Ooh, I want to go to the top.
You can go inside. So you would just move your direct inches up the side of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's literally how the movement works.
Oh.
Apparently, everybody in Malifaux knows how to climb like a son of a bitch.
Apparently. You're still antisocial cupcake still watching. Well, thank you. It's just hard to tell.
Antisocial?
Antisocial cupcake.
Why be that way?
I don't know. She's pretty social to us. So, at least to me, I appreciate her being here, and she's always learning about new games.
Excellent.
So, yep.
Well, you should come to LinkCon.
She maybe.
All right.
Maybe. All right. So that's my first action. What is something else that I can do from here? I'm first player. First character out.
So you've got a number of different things you can look at. Typically, you've got tactical actions, and those are going to appear at the bottom of your opposite side card.
Yep.
You're going to see right here.
Well, I don't need a quick retreat.
No, but it's different things that you can do with those characters. Not everything's going to work out.
I'll have to move him. I'll just move him again here.
Sure. And don't forget, you do get line of sight type defenses when you're positioned behind chimneys and stuff like that. And honestly, putting him on top of that building right now was a great idea because now he's placed the character in a way that he can protect himself and still have full range of attack. And I believe that character has 12 inches of range.
Flip the card over. It's got 12 inches of something. Let's see here. Repeating rifle, 14 inches.
Okay, so you've got a sniper on that roof now. So anybody that moves out in front of him in the next turn has definitely potential to get shot up.
Yep.
So.
And Antisocial Cupcake says that Lamo, maybe I'm just selectively social. That's what I am too. I'm actually an introvert.
Not me. I'm a loudmouth jackass.
There is no one on the chat that will deny that.
And you're all fans, right?
All right.
So he's gone. It is now my turn.
All right.
I have to decide who's going to go next.
So we keep this out until the end of the turn?
Yeah, that's your discard pile. You want to do that. So put that so you can see that. So I have to decide who's going to go. I'm going to use one of my banditos next. I'm going to deploy it at 6 inches. Now my banditos shoot 12 inches. Could you give me that tape measure?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, 12 inches though.
Zip. So, your guy's at 18.
Yep.
So I'm going to move 10. Just to try to pop some shots off. And I'm gonna move there. So, the Bandito has what they call run and gun. And we're going to get the action started, not because it's common sense to do it, but because you guys are watching and you want to see something interesting. So the Bandito has moved up.
As I destroy the camera again here.
Rawr.
I'm just trying to get the best angle.
Sure.
All right.
And the Bandito is what they call a Collier rifle, which allows me to do the run and gun. It has a 12-inch range, so I've now put myself within the 12-inch range.
All right.
I can see him, but he's going to get defense because of the chimney there.
All right.
I can only see half of him, so he's going to get what I call a negative flip to my attack action.
Okay, negative flip to your attack action. Okay,
so what does that mean?
Yes,
so I'm going to
please,
flip 2 cards, and I'm going to take the less of the 2. And I add that to the value of my Collier revolver. So my stat for the revolver, if you can see it.
Yeah, kind of.
It's a 5. So I'm going to add that number to whatever I flip here, and that's going to go as my total. In defense, Nino is going to flip his defense against my rifle, or my revolver.
Is that in addition to what he has?
So you're going to flip your card and add the defense to it.
Oh, okay. So,
okay.
At the same time?
At the same time. Ready?
Oh, at the same time. Here we go. Ready?
Deep breath. And go. So I have a 4.
I have a 9. Plus a 5.
Plus 5. So we both have 9?
No. I have.
So your total's 9?
No, my total is 14.
So you have 14? I have not gotten enough to hurt him. So I look at what my total is. So I have a 5 as my main stat. I can cheat this up. I'm going to look at my cheat hand.
Oh.
And I'm going to cheat it up. And I'm going to cheat it up with a 10. Now that I've cheated with this interaction, I cannot cheat it again until our next action.
All right.
So that puts me at 15. Now that I've cheated, Ryan can look at his fate deck, and his fate deck, your hand, and he can take one of his cards and beat my 15 with it by adding his defense to it if he so chooses. Or he can gamble and see how much damage I do to him.
Oh, okay. So I have the 5 plus the 9, and then I can add another card to that?
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
Because I've just beaten you with it right now.
I could just... What do you guys think out there? Antisocial Cupcake, what do you think? Should I use another card and try not to take the damage, or should I suck it up and let the first one fly?
Because I'm already going to have to let... So I only beat you by 1, so I'm going to have a negative flip already.
Okay.
So that'll be 2 cards.
You'll have to explain the negative flip. What do you think,
2 cards,
Cupcake?
take the lesser of the 2.
Or what does anyone think out there?
Come on, Josh. I know you're watching.
I don't know where he went.
Sad face.
Yeah. Use another card? Alright. Then that's what we'll do. So I'll throw down another 9. So that gives me 23. Yeah.
No. It doesn't compound.
Oh.
You have to
beat it?
Yeah.
That
makes the other one go bye-bye.
Oh, okay. Well,
so there, you don't. No, you don't.
Explain this a little bit better. Okay, okay.
I thought you understood because you played the game before.
I told you. We play the game like we're not playing, like we haven't played the game, so that way we make mistakes on purpose.
Stupid.
All right,
so you're gonna have to play a bigger card than that.
All right. So when I play this card, the other card goes away. It is no longer.
So now
part
your
of
total is
everything.
16. You have beaten me by 1.
Now I beat him by 1. All right.
Okay, so now he takes no damage, and that ends.
I like that.
That ends the Bandito's turn.
All right, Bandito.
Everybody clear now. That's mud.
It's all right.
No, that's good. It's fine.
That's how we explain stuff.
Narf.
We don't play this stuff to be perfect. We play this stuff to make mistakes and then
we play it to have fun. The end.
Well, there is fun involved. And if I ever get my stuff painted up, it'll be interesting too. So, all right. So it's my go then.
Correct.
Or do we flip another card?
Nope.
So I have initiative.
You now have the turn which you will deploy the next character within 6
All right.
inches of your table.
6 inches.
This is a vinyl mat I picked up at Noble Knight Games.
Oh,
It was only $17
in Fitchburg.
in Fitchburg, down by Madison, Wisconsin. Noble Knight's got one of the best stores around, too.
They do.
I enjoy going there.
Yep.
I'm shamelessly plugging every game store. Have you been to Odin's lately? They're moving
I knew that.
into a bigger facility to better serve
Oh.
their customers.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Hey, John, I'm plugging you. Shameless. Shameless whore. I also like free things.
Scott is big on free. Alright. So.
Have you talked to Frank lately? Blood and Plunder seems to be doing well.
Alright. And he's going to go here. And. He's got
Is
a
he
range
size
of-
2 or size 3? I'm just curious.
Size?
Far left side.
Far left side. Where am I?
He's 2. I just was wondering because the model is a tremendously large fellow.
Oh, that's. You mean the far right size? Yeah, he's a 2. This one's a 1. That's a 2. They're all 2s except for this one.
I was wondering because some creatures are bigger.
All right,
Monsters can be big ones.
monsters are big.
Uh-oh. He's got 2 pistols.
So what is this?
So how far does he shoot? 10 or does he shoot 12?
5, 6, 7, 8. He shoots 12.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh raggy.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. Yeah.
Bang, bang.
All right. He's got 2 pistols. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to have to do the defense flip on this one. Santiago is going to shoot him with his... I don't even know what the name of their pistols
It's
are.
a custom Peacebringer.
Yep. Custom Peacebringer is a standard firearm of the guild. It has a blade built into the grip of it so you can use it as a close combat weapon as well as a shooting device.
It's actually a pretty. It's a pretty neat figure.
He likes it because of the mustache.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that too. I didn't even notice that till now. It's my brother. My new.
Papa Locos looks better suited for you.
Whatever.
Straight jacket.
Probably belong in a straight
Probably
jacket.
should show off the models a little bit since I put a lot of work into them.
You did put a lot of work into them. You are a fine painter.
These are all done with the new Army Paints speed paints that I purchased at Odin's in beautiful Schofield, Wisconsin.
I don't know if
And
Schofield's
at Noble Knight in
beautiful.
Pittsburgh.
Okay, that sounds about right. All right, so what do we got to do next here?
So
I'm shooting you.
So you took your first action of movement,
Yep, and now I'm
but
gonna
you don't
shoot
have
you.
run and gun. So your second action would be shooting.
Okay, so let's
Okay.
shoot.
Now what is your free action with him? Your tactical action.
My tactical action.
There should be a little black lightning bolt next to one
Yep,
of those.
I've got your back. Target other engaged friendly model. So that's
Well, I engaged him.
yeah.
So what does that say to do?
Target is placed into base contact with this model. Range 6. So that's not gonna happen.
No, you don't want to move that. You don't
Yeah.
have to do it. You just can do it.
All right.
So now go back to what you were planning on doing is shooting
you.
my bandito.
Yep. All right.
My Nito bandito.
Target suffers 2, 4, 5. Okay, so we'll have to figure that out. Critical strike, family values.
So what he's talking about now is when you use your cards, you'll see a symbol, which is your suit. That is called a trigger. So depending on the weapon, the suit may show a trigger, like the ram's head, the feathers, whatever have you. That will cause an additional thing to happen if you were able to trigger it when you flip for damage.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens with.
All right.
with,
So let's flip for damage,
Santiago.
and you got to flip for defense.
Well, first thing you got to do is we have to do our attack. So you're gonna flip your attack.
Okay. Oh, it's a 5.
And I flipped a 6. So my bandito has shown to have 11 showing.
And
So
I have
you-
11.
So what's your what is the pistol?
Stat 6.
So 6 plus whatever your number
5.
is. So you're at 11,
Yep.
and I'm at 11.
Yep. So
This is really weird.
who does the?
We're tied again.
So who's the?
So
draw go
technically,
to?
you're the winner.
Okay.
When you're the attacker and you tie, you are the winner. So I either have to take the hit or try to avoid it. So
Okay. So you're gonna try to avoid it. Hey, Joshua Yeager. Yo,
I'm going
yo.
I'm going to cheat this one up with a 9, which gives me now a 14.
All right.
So you have to beat. You can cheat now that I've cheated, and you have to beat a 4. Well,
There's
you
a lot
can,
of cheating in
you
this
can
game.
either go with another 14 or beat it, and then that affects how many cards you flip for damage.
Oh. Oh.
So if you beat me
So,
by 1 to 5 points, the damage flip gets a negative. If you tie me, it's 2 negatives. So you flip 3 cards and take the worst of the third.
All right. So I'm playing 11. So I got 17.
So you have a total of 17 versus my 15. You beat me by 2. So it'll be a -1 flip. So you're going to flip 2 cards and take the lesser of the 2.
Okay. So 2 cards.
1, 2.
Do I show you?
Yes.
And take the lesser, a 3.
So you have a 3 showing.
A 7 and a 3.
So if you look at your cards by the number, you're going to see little pips underneath it. So 2 pips means moderate, 1 pip means weak, and 3 pips mean harder damage.
Okay.
So you have given me weak damage,
which
would
is
be
a
most
2.
likely a 2.
A 2, and then this is a bird. Oh, that doesn't matter, does it? The bird. Nothing's on here with the bird. All right. Hey Jay. So you're sorry that you're late? Is this Malifaux or Bolt Action 4526? It is Malifaux.
Yes.
Right. So 2 damage.
So 2 damage.
And we use poker chips for damage.
No. I got these poker chips from Alex. Rest in peace.
Oh.
Ski.
The Russian.
Ski.
The Russian.
Yep. So now this bandito has 2 wounds. So I'll put that right above his.
All right.
And we'll move on to the next character. Santiago has now completed both of his actions, which turns it back over to me.
Correct. Now
So-
Scott's going to be like, oh,
that guy.
I'm going to come out here and I'm going to kill that guy.
I'm going to fuck that guy up. So I'm going to move Mad Dog Bracket to the deployment area. He also has run and gun.
Oh.
But he doesn't shoot as far.
Okay.
So I have to really be cautious with this. I can move up to 10 inches and still shoot. I am 21 inches away from Santiago, and I am 20 inches away from him. So that means no matter what I do, I will not be able to hit both of them.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is position myself into a better way of being. So I move 5 inches up. And
Okay.
move into
Moving
some
on to the
cover.
high ground.
All right. And that concludes Mad Dog Bracket.
All right.
Your go.
My go. Go. Let's see here.
Typically, Mad Dog Bracket will blow the shit out of anybody he gets close to. That is why he has a shorter range.
Ah, gotcha.
Yes.
Francisco Ortega.
He is a close combat duelist, so you're.
Yeah, but he does have a
typically-
peacemaker.
He does have a peacemaker.
So it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, probably get him pretty close to somebody if you can.
Well,
How fast does he move? 10?
he moves 5.
Well, you're going to come off 16 then. You could probably do a close combat then.
Wait, how can you do a close combat then?
So we're 6. So you're going to.
This is 6. Okay.
How far away does he?
He moves 5 then.
Just out of range. What's the reach on his close combat? You might have a 2-inch
I
reach.
tried to get this game in 2012. I had the Lucius Guild box.
It's a good box.
His range is 1 inch.
Okay. So you get within 1 inch of somebody, you can poke him, but he's not going to have the speed or the distance he needs to have to do anything effective against the Bandito.
All right, so
The game has probably improved a lot since you last played it. It's got some better models now. Lucius is more what they call a finesse crew, where you have to use the special rules and drop schemes to make it more effective. You're building an attack where what we're playing with tonight is more of a straightforward shoot you in the face kind of crew.
You're the only one with a ruler, aren't you? You see if there's 12 inches. Oh, okay. I'll see if there's 12 inches.
Looks close.
Hey. Oh, yeah. Right on there.
Take the shot?
Yeah, I'll take the shot.
Okay. Now, just so you're aware, the bandits or banditos have only 5 wounds, and they are now carrying 2.
See, I'm not used to measuring out 12 inches. Usually I gotta go about a good 3, and I'm good. So.
Well, you're playing Blood and Plunder lately, and
Right? All right.
anything over 3 inches is going to miss. They're shooting pike
Gotta move
shot.
around a lot then.
You're doing pike shot that looks like the size of a baseball.
Right?
So,
Right.
take the shot.
Okay, taking a shot. Oh, what is...
You better make it a good one. I just flipped a 12. I'm
I'm
at 17.
So you had 16.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I still won by 1, so you can cheat it if you've got a bigger card in your hand.
Do I have a bigger card? I do. I do. I was
So
keeping
what
that
is
12
your
in there.
total?
So now I'm at 18.
So I am at 17. You beat me by 1.
Yep.
Negative 1 flip.
So 2 flips.
2 cards, lowest of the 2.
2. A 7.
So you're going to take the 2. You flipped a 2 and a 7?
No, a 7 and an 8.
Oh, I didn't see it. Okay. You realize I wear glasses for this.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
A 7 and an 8.
So you've got a moderate damage. That'll be another 2 damage.
Okay.
Leaving 1 wound on that guy.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see.
Anything else?
So I got the ram's head, and that says critical strike.
Well, that's another one then.
When was okay?
So that would be 5.
Damage for,
That would be 5 wounds,
okay.
and that would kill the bandito.
Oh, the bandito is dead.
Bandito is
The
bandito.
bandito is bad dead.
Okay, that ends your turn. Deploying there. And then she's going to shoot
All right. So who'd you bring
Francisco.
out?
I brought out another bandito.
Okay.
So, get ready for defense. Your
All
defense
right.
is what is going to be used. Now I am attacking with a stat of 5.
All right.
Ugh.
His defense is a 5. They got a 6, so I got an 11.
So it was that.
All right.
That's all.
That's all, folks.
Badia, badia, badia.
E-B-D-D-D.
So, on to the next one on Ryan's hand.
All right. So his movement's still 5. Papa Loca. Papa Loco.
He has dynamite.
So he's a little loco.
Dynamite.
He playing Russian roulette. So I've been doing that over there. I'm actually gonna bring it. He's gonna cross the railroad tracks.
Choo choo.
Okay, 6, and then his movement, I believe it is a 5. Here's the thing, guys. I don't know all these guys' stuff.
It's all right. Typically, what I tell people is that when you're learning this game, pick a crew that you want to play. Just look at a crew, and if you like the way that crew looks, overall, get that as your crew. Learn
So I
how
can-
it works. Learn how to play it.
So I can
and
move
stick with
twice. The
it. You do 2
witchling
move
stuff.
actions. Yep.
All right. I'm just clarifying for the home team.
No problem.
For everyone watching here, you can move twice.
2 actions. Whatever you want to do.
Well, and the thing is, miniature games is that some have rules where you can't move twice.
Or you can move once and do one other alternate action.
An alternate action, or when you move, you don't take another full movement. It's like a double, like a march move type of thing.
This is the same way.
So just explain for everyone out there. The Witchling Stalker mini looks awesome. Uh-oh. You're stumping Scott.
Are you referring to Sonoya Crit's crew? Where it's like a guy wearing a cowl with a big broadsword. You must be looking at other stuff while we're doing this. You are.
Probably is.
Are you stalking us, Witchling Stalker?
You can stalk me, Jay.
He is.
Well, I hope so.
Okay. So yeah, they've done a lot of great things with this game since you probably played it last, Jay.
Yes, he's looking at other stuff.
It's definitely by far improved. It is not the same game you played back when they were making metal miniatures for it. But I still like the pewter, so.
Pewter is
pew pew.
Pewter.
Pew,
Yep.
pew.
All right.
All right. So, you move Papa Loco?
I move Papa Loco.
Nice. All right.
Papa Loco is Papa Hiding.
Papa Wheelie. All right. So, I'm going to go with my master. I'm going to move him the same distance out.
Oh.
He's going to take his second action as a charge.
Okay.
And he's going to shoot Francisco.
Oh.
So prepare to defend yourself.
Prepare to defend myself. I should probably make sure I don't have anything that's... okay.
So this is my master that I'm using. His stat for attacking with his revolvers is a 5+, which means I'm going to flip 2 cards and take the higher of the 2.
Oh. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
1.
I flip 1.
2. I have flipped the red joker, so I have automatically won the duel.
Oh, okay.
So whatever I flip for damage will be +1 for that.
All right.
So if I flip for 5 damage, it will be 6 damage. Because also, you also get your triggers with this as well. So I'm going to flip for damage. He can't even cheat it right now. When you flip the red joker, you automatically win. If you flip the black joker, you automatically lose.
Oh.
You cannot cheat it. If you both flip red jokers, then it's a wash.
Oh,
then you go by the value of the red joker, which would be 14. All right?
What about the green joker?
There is no green joker.
Oh.
At least yet. Ready?
What are you doing?
I'm flipping damage. So
okay.
I have flipped an 11, which is maximum damage.
Maximum damage.
And that is also highway robbery, so enemy only. After resolving, the target must drop an enemy scheme marker into base contact with itself in line of sight of this enemy. So you would take a scheme marker from your stack, which would be the red ones over there,
right.
and place it right next to Francisco right there.
All right. I know you guys can't see. He's on the other side here.
Yep.
All
right
right.
next to him. Because I'll be picking that up and I give it an opportunity to.
Oh.
So those scheme markers can be picked up and utilized in other ways, where you can take the scheme and turn it into an extra wound on someone or whatever have you, depending on what your master has for his special skills. One of the other reasons why I say pick a crew, stick with it until you like it or you hate it. If you hate it, get rid of it, move on to another one. The game is good, you'll find something you like.
Well, there's just a lot of stuff here that
there is
a
number of things.
I'm not going to play this cruise to full justice tonight.
Right.
Because I had no clue what
it's a very, very character-driven game.
Yep.
You'll find certain characters in a crew that you fall in love with that are just awesome, and then you'll find ones that they just, if you take them, you take them. And one of the things we're going to do when this is over is we're going to talk about how to take a crew and really build it out further.
All right.
So that way you guys can see that you're not stuck with just the core. You can expand beyond that.
All right. Okay.
So I hit him for maximum damage,
okay,
which is 5.
Okay, so I gotta do. Well, let's see. Hit points. Francisco.
So now, what happens here is I shoot him again.
Yeah.
Since there's a ski marker next to him, that increases how much damage I do to him.
This guy has a lot of health. He's got 10 health.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a henchman. So if your master dies, he can actually stay on the board.
Oh.
Oh, there's another thing I forgot to tell all the kids at home. If your master is dead and you don't have any henchmen, the game is over.
So Scott probably always goes for the master and the henchman.
Well, some people are not quite smart enough to take a henchman.
Oh.
If you're playing Nephilim crews,
Yeah.
chances are you're just using enforcers and minions,
Okay.
and that can be a problem.
That
Henchmen
can
are nice.
Definitely be a problem.
So back to what was going on here. So I put 5 wounds on Francisco,
Okay.
and then I have my third action, which will be the same as my second action.
All right.
I'm going to shoot him again.
Okay. Do I do defend?
Yes, you get to
All right.
defend. What'd you get?
Defense is a 10.
So I flipped a 13
Jeez.
and another 13. So, yeah, I got you again.
Yeah.
So I have
you don't
18.
have to change that.
I'm pretty
Yep.
sure you don't have anything in your fate hand at this point. That's
Well,
going to stop
I
me.
have a fate hand. Just nothing that can.
Well,
stop
there's
that.
nothing that's going to be strong enough to block the shot. So
I'm
now
a
that I've
Tom Hudson.
Tom,
Tom!
you exist.
Tom's in the house. Hello, Thomas.
Hi, Tom.
Thomas Hudson.
Tom the tank engine. What's
Nice
going on,
of you to
dude?
join us. Thank you. We
So-
are playing Malifaux in Scott's basement.
Yes.
I brought my streaming stuff and came south for the night.
And we appreciate it here. It's a balmy 80 degrees. In the
Actually, this basement's quite nice.
Oh yeah, it's called Central
Has
Air.
Tom been here since you moved here?
Tom hasn't seen me in over a year.
Oh.
That's Tom's fault.
Oh, oh, Tom,
Tom.
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 Oh, he's at work. What? Well, no, what?
What are you doing at work doing that? I
Wow.
have nothing to say.
He makes all that cool stuff.
Yes, he
that,
does. He's Mr. Cut and Metal.
Yeah.
Well, keep working. America needs it.
Keep firing, assholes.
So I have struck.
All right.
I have struck him again.
He has been struck.
I'm going to flip 4 damage,
Okay.
and he has received.
Yeah, work
Unfortunately,
gets in the way, especially when you got to work late.
you've taken 4 damage. But since there's a scheme marker next to you,
Okay.
you will be suffering a fifth wound,
And that's it. I'm done.
and that should kill
That does.
Francisco.
I think he planned this on purpose.
Well, that's one of the things I was trying to make a point. Those scheme markers are important and not something to be taken lightly.
Do you get this then?
No.
Okay.
The scheme marker was there to add an effect to what I was doing.
All right.
And since there's no one else there that's going to affect, the scheme marker goes away.
Gotcha.
Okay, that ends Parker and his wonderful shooting match.
Oh, okay. So my go, huh?
Correct.
Oh, what's like Nephilim do?
The enslaved Nephilim is your totem. He's going to complement Perdita's activities.
Gotcha. So I should probably bring out Perdita, huh?
You can choose to do whatever you like.
Whatever I like is what I get to choose.
Yes. Can everybody hear us all right?
All right. Well, we're just gonna shoot her.
One of the
shoot 'em
things
up.
I've found with this game is everything all of a sudden comes to a centralized shootout.
I believe it.
Yeah. She's pretty good though. She's got 3 actions as a master, so she should be able to do something.
I hope so.
Now, pay close attention to what her skill sets are.
Oh, Antisocial Cupcake can hear us just fine.
Thank you, Social Cupcake.
Yeah. Alright, okay. This model may treat any of it as having a range of 1. Expert, this model's attack actions ignore
Friendly fire.
friendly fire. Okay. Cut down sizes. When targeting models with maximum health, this model's attack actions receive a plus card to their damage flip.
Correct. That's
Then
why I
which
said you
one?
want to check it.
Alright.
So when you're flipping damage, you throw 2 cards and take the
Alright.
higher 2.
Alright. Gonna fire. Doesn't Can I choose anyone?
You can pick who you throw bullets at.
Well, let's go for your master.
Sure.
Okay. Let's do that. So 2 cards, 3 cards. Oh, all right.
So this will be your second action.
Yep.
So you're gonna flip. Look at your weapon on the back.
Yep.
What's your stat?
So it's a 7.
Okay. So you're gonna use a 7 plus whatever you flip.
Right. Okay. Here we go.
Ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Me too.
7 plus 13, so that's a 20. It's a good time.
All right. I've got 13. So you've beaten it by 7.
All right. So an ram's head, so that's a critical strike when
So
resolving.
that's a +1 damage.
Yep.
So you're gonna also flip a card for the damage. So you're gonna flip 2 cards for the damage and take the higher of the 2, and then add 1 to the final total. So 2 cards.
Well, this one, when
I have full health.
Yep. This model's attack actions receive a plus card, right?
Yep.
To their damage flip. So would it be 3 then?
No, you're gonna flip 2.
2.
Because you only
Okay.
beat. So actually, you'd have you only beat me by 7.
Yeah.
So it would have been a negative flip.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. But then that plus would negate the negative.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you have no modifier, so it'd still be +1.
Okay. So third.
So 2 cards.
2 cards.
Yep, and then you're going to take the higher of the 2.
All right. So it's an 8.
Yep. That ram's head is just adding a 1 to your total damage.
Oh, okay.
So how much was your total damage?
So
You flipped an 8.
I flipped an 8.
So that's moderate.
Okay. Yep. So
That's
that's
your middle
4.
one. So that's 4 plus 1 for the ram's head.
Yep.
And that would make it 5.
5.
Correct.
I know math. I got it. I'm so happy. Happy.
We proud of you. Okay.
So happy. Okay.
All right. I go.
Yep.
Wrong. You get to go again because you have a third action. That was
Oh.
your second action.
Oh, that has a. Okay, so what can I do now?
So you walked.
I walked.
You shot. You can shoot again.
Really?
Yes. You might want to. This guy's a dick.
Oh well, I'm shooting again. Keep firing,
Assholes.
I'm surrounded by assholes. All right,
They're all
shooting
assholes, sir.
Okay. Shooting.
Yep.
All right. 10 plus 17.
I win.
I have nothing to.
I have 18.
Fix it.
I have 18. So
Nothing to fix it.
we'll just keep it that way then. So that was your third action.
Okay.
Doc is going to move up on them for an
Oh.
assist, which gives him quick cure, which gives him a third action. His third action, I'm going to do emergency surgery on Parker.
Peter
So-
Parker.
Him. I need to do a willpower
Peter Parker.
duel. My willpower duel is going to be based on the number on his card right here that says 4. So
Okay.
I need to flip at least a 6 to get the willpower duel to go off for myself. Ryan actually has no part of this at all with his character. So I'm going to flip a 3, which is not going to work.
Scott's soloing it now.
Yep. So I still need to get the 10. So my willpower is 4. I need to look at my hand. I'm going to take a
You can
card.
always
that'll-
tell when he's stringing stuff together because he
8.
gets really quick about stuff.
So I'm going to use the 8 plus my 4, which gives me 12, which fires off the willpower duel. So now I'm going to do a healing action on Parker because he's got 5 wounds on it, and that's a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
And will be a 1, which is a really shit goddamn flip. So I am only going to heal him 1 wound.
Oh.
But 1 is better than none.
1 is better than 1 is the loneliest number.
My assist was my second action. My
Yep.
third action was the emergency surgery.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Your go. You've got your Nephilim yet.
Got my Nephilim. Okay.
Your Nephilim.
I have no damage. Let's see, demise. After this model is killed, the killer draws the card. I'm trying to see if there's anything It really doesn't do much.
He's probably not going to do too much against my crew.
Probably just come and hang out here.
Sure.
I have no
Their
doubt.
totems are not really meant to do anything.
Yeah. Follow them around.
Be snazzy. Razzmatazzy.
Razzmatazzy. All right. So that's end of round?
No, I have one model to do yet.
Oh.
So, they're going to shoot at Perdita.
Okay.
Ready? Defense?
I'm ready.
Got it. What'd you flip? A 9?
9.
So I am showing 16.
Okay, and her defense is 15.
So I still win.
You still win.
I won.
He's a winner, folks.
So I beat you by what? 1?
2?
2. So that's a double flip. Negative. It's still moderate. So you will be taking dun 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 3 damage.
Okay.
And it's Ram's head, which means nothing. So,
All right, nothing. Good.
But still 3 damage is better than no damage.
3 damage.
Does she have any special rules for defense?
Oh, well, that's
hard
a
to
good
wound,
thing.
anything like that?
Defense quick draw if this action is a pistol action. The attacking model suffers 2, 4, or 5 damages. Damage flip suffers. I don't know if that's gonna.
May I see the card?
Yeah, you can see the card. Some of this stuff I don't know.
Right.
I do not interpret it. It is all Latin to me.
If this action is a gunfight action, the attacking model suffers 2, 4, 5 damage. This damage flip suffers a negative. So you're going to flip 2 cards, and I'm going to take the damage.
So she does that automatically even though she went?
It's her defense. She's shooting back.
Oh.
So go ahead.
Okay.
What did you flip? Moderate?
Wow.
Negative? Yeah.
So,
So I'm going to take 4 damage.
Jeez.
That sucks.
Well, he called it, folks. It sucks. I gotta blow my nose here for a second. Oh, well, thank you.
You bet. You bet.
Do it. I'm gonna do it as far away from the Mark Rose box.
Makes you not want to shoot her.
Oh, that's much better. All right, yeah, you don't want to shoot her. She shoots back when you shoot her.
Yes, that's poopy.
It's very poopy. For you,
For me, yes.
that's for me.
You're better off just doing hand-to-hand assault on her then.
Right. If you can get close enough. If you're not dead.
That shit's happening.
Oh. Well.
Did I just tip my hand?
Well. Sometimes that happens. I mean, you put all of your crew over there, but
Well,
one.
I'm on a mission.
A mission from God?
Sure.
Okay.
We've got full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes, and it's 140 miles to Chicago.
And sunglasses. And we're wearing sunglasses, folks.
Hit it. Anyway, so that ends the turn, kids.
Yeah.
So you're going to take anything in your hand that you hate out at the end of the round.
Okay. I'm just checking. Anything I don't want.
Yep.
Okay.
Put it in your discard pile and shuffle your deck again.
Alright. We're going to shuffle. Mr. Yeager, we're shuffling.
Your favorite part, Josh.
He knows how to shuffle.
I know. Of course he does.
Well, he's gotten better. You've gotten better, Josh.
You're okay by me, Josh. I would never, ever despair anyone on their shuffling abilities.
Well, I'm
Unless
just
you're-
adding to the
unless
comedy of the night, so.
Unless you're shuffling off to Buffalo, because who the hell wants to go to Buffalo?
What if they have wings?
Well, that's different.
Yeah. I'd go for some chicken wings now.
Well, that's tomorrow. It's 2 for 1.
Well, maybe not Buffalo Wild Wings.
Huh?
I'm not a big...
It's 2 for 1. Who gives a fuck? It's 2 for 1.
It's 2 for 1. What do I know? What do I know?
It's... You simpleton. It's 2 for 1. In this
Okay.
goddamn economy, 2 for 1 means you're getting a lower grade of chicken.
Do we need to cut again?
Nah, we don't need to do that for this.
Are you supposed to, though?
Yes, technically we're cutting.
Okay. We cut. Alright, so we cut. Now I'm drawing up to 6, right?
Up to 6.
So my hand is 6.
Hey, I found all the shitty cards again.
Ooh. We should have kept those other 2. Are you allowed to get rid of cards and draw up again?
Not this time.
Oh!
Well, you get 1 mulligan, kids. You get 1. You want to take your mulligan?
There's some good artwork on here, though.
Yes, these are the new cards that were brought out for 3rd Ed, and they are delightful. I'm going to take my mulligan because I'm a jagaloon like that. And if those cards were any shittier...
Play that guy with that guy.
Which guy?
That guy.
Oh, I know who that guy is.
Well, you should.
He's an orderly from the Looney Bin. You can use him with McMorning.
Awesome. I like McMorning.
Yeah, he's an orderly. Well, this is the shittiest hand in the world. I thought I had the shittiest hand, but... Oh, no.
You do not.
So my mulligan has been used.
Okay.
Shaboopy.
Shaboopy.
This is a hollow wave card. She looks like she's
Oh.
a model working in Hollywood.
Arr.
So, let us... I have 5 cards remaining. You still have 6.
No,
So-
I have 5.
Oh,
You killed one guy.
Oh. Did I?
Yeah, you killed
Did I
Francisco
Oh, that's
Ortega.
right. I put a bullet in him.
You killed the
So you killed one of my banditos, so we're still even.
Yep.
So there are no passes. It's time to flip to see who goes first.
All right. Flip.
9.
11.
You now have the choice.
I have the power.
Yes, I would probably use it.
So you're saying with her I should probably shoot
You
some
go
people.
for it. I would go for it. I would without any choice, using nothing but reckless abandon.
All right. Should we just shoot?
You can shoot 3 times.
I might as well.
Because if I close that gap, I'm putting a cap in your ass.
Well, that's what you think.
Well, you've got your enforcer yet.
All right.
So I ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Or the enforcer shoots someone. All right. So she is going to shoot probably your master. That would probably be a good choice, huh?
Could be.
Could be. Or
My enforcer's nowhere near you. So go ahead.
Or not your enforcer, your master.
My master's right there.
Yeah.
Yep. I'd go for it.
How many damage does she take? Or he take, or whatever it is.
He has up to 14.
Wow.
And he only has 4 now.
Okay. That other thing has
She's close to dead.
close to dead. But it would probably benefit me to
Shoot her too?
shoot everyone.
I would put
Okay,
it in,
let's-
hey, if he's got 4 on him, and you could do potentially 5 to 6 damage.
I know.
In fact, I'm not even going to use the enforcer rule tonight because I just want to show how this works, and then we'll talk about some of the different things I've changed about Malifaux.
So, yes.
I have ulterior motives.
He
Anyway,
has a lot of ulterior motives. Alright. Okay, so she's going to shoot your master.
all right.
Okay. So, range 12, we know we're in range. You ready? Okay. 19.
19. Nope. 17. You beat it.
2.
So
Okay.
flip for damage.
So it is the
I
mask.
have wounds already, so you don't get any bonus there.
Okay, but with the mask,
Yep.
quick reflexes take this action again, target a different model. So let's do the wounds.
Okay, so you're gonna do your first thing, and then do that.
Right.
Yep.
So wounds first, right?
So do the wounds on Parker.
Okay, so I do 2 cards? 1 card.
What did you beat me by? 2?
Yeah.
You gotta remember, I can't count right now. So you're gonna flip 1 negative. So 2 cards, less than 2.
All right. 5.
5 wounds. Okay.
5. So that's
Oh.
no, that's the numbers of 5.
Okay. So
So
that would be weak. What?
weak. Okay. Yeah, because it's a 1.
So 2
it's
pips?
Yep.
All right. Now, one moment, my daughter's interrupting this broadcast.
That's okay. All
Can
right.
I help you, child? I had some cinnamon almonds from Walmart.
They're tasty. They're great value.
They're great value. We're live streaming, if you're wondering.
If you want, you
Would
can
you like to
down.
come on and
Would you
participate?
like to be part of the live stream?
Want to put the party in the participation?
Come on down. Come here. Come here, Mikhail. Okay. Come on
This
down.
is my daughter. She's also known as Super Brat.
See
Yeah.
you out there. So
You're on
I
the
have-
internets.
You are live on Twitch and Facebook.
What? Yeah.
Say hello.
Hard to believe
Oh.
that my genetics went into creating this. Unreal,
I know, because I'm good with
right?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
it. What are you guys playing?
We are playing Malifaux. My
Also, in
my
order
daughter
for them
plays
to hear you, you
Malifaux
have to
back in the
project your
day.
voice a little more.
She played a-
Okay.
Yeah.
She played this back in first ed. She used the Colette Dancers crew, and one of the fun things about playing at my game store at the time, which was Rules of Engagement down in Schofield, was she was beating grown-ass men when she was, what, 8?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that, and they were getting really frustrated. And I'm like, well, if she ever became a decent gamer, she'd be a real fucking problem for anybody that came against her. And then she was, no.
Yeah, stuff like that happens. So,
She was like, no.
all right.
But I don't care.
All right, so
We'll
we're
keep
done
her
with
anyway.
that part. So now I'm going to use that quick reflexes and shoot again, but I'm going to shoot your.
You're going to shoot at the one that has bullet holes in it already.
right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Give her hell.
Okay.
So my defense's flip is 5 plus whatever this card's going to be. And it's 6. A stinky turd.
So I got a 13.
Yep. So roll, flip for damage.
Okay.
Just flip 1. You don't even need to look at it. I don't care.
A 4.
It's going to be a minimum of 1.
All right.
That's all you need. I'm
Okay.
not going to quandary anyone about it. She was going to die if she got 1
Yep.
damage.
So understand this. Now I'm going to end up shooting 4 times this round.
Yeah, you
with
got a
that
free
character.
shot with that.
Yeah.
So this will be your second action.
This will be my second action, which will be to shoot your master. Yeah.
What?
What? That's cray.
They're very filling.
Is that the word right now? Cray. That's cray.
Cray cray.
Cray
And
cray.
that's more like 2016.
It's more like
Oh, that's more like
So it's-
2016.
so what you're
what
saying
is it
is
now?
it's whack? Is it whack?
Is it now craw?
No.
Yeah. I just figured or is it just CR?
Sir,
They're just
sir.
CR. You just
You see,
Well, it's
Well,
like, more like sick now.
it's
The-
sick. Oh.
the juvenile delinquents
Whoa,
I deal
whoa,
with
whoa,
say
whoa,
chi.
whoa. So like, crazy became sick.
Yeah, I guess.
Who wants to get sick after that pandemic?
I think it's just a new trend.
Sick was a trend when I was.
Boy, I am old.
That gray hair gives it away. All right.
All right. So it's
Second action there, old man.
So
I'm not
shooting.
old. Go ahead.
All right. 16.
13 plus
Oh.
more than you. Yeah, I got 19.
Got 19. All right. So I'm gonna cheat. Make it a 20.
Okay. I can't do nothing about it.
All right.
Flip for damage.
So that should just be
So how much did you beat me by?
1.
1. So that's going to be negative 1.
So 2 cards.
2 cards.
So it's a 5. So it's the 2
One-
damage.
Is it 1 pip or 2 pip?
It's 1 pip. So it's the lower damage. So it's 2.
2 damage. And your third shot, sir.
Do
Oh, hold on. Did you get any of your triggers? Either one of them.
Yeah, so we got another shooting.
Go ahead and
Quick
shoot.
reflexes. It's got to
Go
be a
ahead and
different character.
Go ahead and shoot the one next to him then.
I will do that. Thank you.
So now you've got an extra action on it.
Oh.
If anyone's wondering, I knew this going in that Perdita was over fucking powered as shit. And fuck that bitch.
Okay, shooting at let's shoot at
Bandito.
this one. Yeah.
Careful there.
Sorry. Whole thing moved. So,
I
so
gotta screw
13. So you gotta
Yep. Yep, that's definitely gonna hit. You have 13 showing?
Yep.
I have 12 showing. What to do? I know. I'm now made it a 15. Take that.
I think it'd be fun to make that a 17.
Okay, so negative flip.
Okay.
Once he's cheated back, I can't do it anymore.
Oh, and this sucks because it's an 11 and a 2. 11 and a 2.
So 2 damage.
2 damage. Yep. All right.
Now?
Now
Your third action.
Now third action.
I hate that fucking bitch.
Shooting. Yes. So that's only a 13.
Yeah, I'm okay now.
Okay. But I can cheat that too.
Go for it.
That's 17.
I'm gonna let it go.
All right.
And anything trigger? Oh, not yet. Go
No.
ahead and flip your damages.
Okay. Oh, single. Nothing will trigger.
Okay.
So
How much
it's
damage?
just 2 damage.
Done?
I think so.
It's enough. He's still alive, though.
Wow. Okay.
All right, my go. So Doc Mitchell's going to do emergency surgery. I need to beat a 10 with a 4. So I got it. Flipping to see how much damage I take off of Parker. So I'm going to take 2 damage off of him.
All right.
And then my second action with Doc Mitchell, I'm going to do emergency surgery.
Oh.
And I got it.
Okay.
And it's going to take... I'm going to cheat that. Up. With a 7. So I'm going to take another 2 off.
All right.
And since he's doing an assist action, I get a fast attack. So for my third action, I'm going to do emergency surgery one more time.
Ooh.
Nope. But I'm going to cheat it up. As I
Okay.
can. And that would make it... There you go. 3 more off. Fuck you.
Sounds like it.
That was a lot of cards.
There's a lot of cards.
Alright. Your turn.
My turn again.
I could have done emergency surgery in another jackhole, but I don't care about
Yeah, right? Okay. Moving over here. Shooting. Nina Ortega's gonna shoot your master. Okay. 17.
17.
So I win that one.
Mm-hmm.
So is it a -2, -1 cards, right?
We're tied, so it's -1.
Yep. Oh no, it's a red. Oh, it's a red joker.
Oh no, it's 3. -3. It's tied.
-3. Okay.
Well, if it's a red joker, it's a red joker. So
Yeah,
you're still going to
that
flip
would
3
make
cards. You're going to flip 3 cards no matter what.
Okay.
Because you want to keep your stack right.
Right.
You still would have did really well with that.
Yeah.
So your damage is going to trigger whatever you want it to trigger.
Okay. Well, let's see here. I'm resolving this one. +1 damage for each ram in this action's final duel total. So would it
You
be
have 2 rams.
2 rams? So it'd be 4. It'd be 6 damage.
Sure.
I think that's probably the best way to go. Huh?
Right on.
No.
So 6 damage.
Yeah.
And that will end Nino's turn.
Okay.
I'm still alive.
You're still alive.
So now Parker's going to go. He's going to get within an inch, which gives him charge, but it counts as a gun action. So his first action will be to shoot her. Ready? Defend. Because now you don't get to shoot back because it's still considered a charge. It's not considered a gunfight action. It's considered a...
Yep, I'm just reading.
Well, there's... The rules are rules, and this one, if you're not paying attention to the finite details of it, you will get fucked in the ass. So, just for the kids at home. The gunshot becomes a punch instead. But, I digress. So, ready?
Yep.
I win.
Okay.
So, flipping for damage. First hit is going to be 5. You're going to drop a scheme next to her.
Alright.
Come to think of it, that other scheme should still be there, yes?
No, that was
That would have
was
been...
on
Well, yeah,
fine.
but it would have still been there. I didn't realize you were going to come that same way.
Oh.
So the scheme would have stayed there. So now there's 2 schemes there. But your first scheme would have given me an extra damage, so she's going to take 6. That's why.
Are you... Okay.
Okay? Second shot. Ready?
Yeah.
I have 16.
You got me.
Okay. You might
I'm gonna take a... You got that? Alright.
All right. So,
Interruptions.
so, what just happened was I hit him again, and now I'm going to flip for the damage.
Okay.
Now, whatever it is, it's going to get a +2
Okay.
because I'm pretty like that. So, it's a piece of shit, but I'm going to cheat it with my 10. So now it went from 4 damage to 5 damage. No, it goes from... Yeah, it goes from 4 to 6 damage because he's already got a scheme there. And then he has to drop another scheme token.
Alright.
So now, my third attack and final attack with Parker,
But how much damage did you do?
I did 5.
Okay, she's dead.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's game.
It is game.
Okay.
So, just remember, kids, you can put this much on somebody, but they can come at you.
Alright.
So back to what we were talking about earlier. These were just core units. This is
Yep.
by no way indicative of how good these crews are. And one of the things I wanted to talk about with this game is how you can really just take a team and grow it into something way bigger than what you see tonight on the board. So you've got your master right here. And then you've got Mad Dog Bracket, and you've got your Banditos. You've got Doc Mitchell, who's his totem. And this is what you get in your base box. But there's always opportunity to grow your crew, and you don't always have to take the core. You can take other things as well. So, for example, you can add in several characters, like Sue.
A boy named Sue! How do you
That's
do?
exactly what it is, too. You can throw in up to 3 dead outlaws, 2 convict gunslingers. So you get a lot of different options. You can even throw in some Asian flavor with some Woco Raiders,
Oh.
which makes it fun. And that changes the whole game. Also, you can use cards like this to upgrade your characters, 1 card per model, which will give them an extra armor, different attack, whatever have you, and it just basically makes this whole crew way more fun. And then with the other different factions, like the guild, you can take giant monsters and every flavor of character that you can find from modern fiction. Anybody got any questions so far? It was kind of a fast blast through the game, but when we're going to be at EverCon, we'll be able to show people how to play this one as well, and we're probably going to be able to show at LinkCon as well. Ryan and I will be playing larger games of this there, and
Absolutely.
I'll have extra stuff so I can teach people how to play it as well at LinkCon, because only the best come to LinkCon. Only the best.
Only the best and the brightest.
And the bravest.
And
Bend Merrill. So yeah, it was great fun to teach you this game again. We're going to play it again soon, but you're going to be using your crew next time.
Right, I will.
With your zombie chihuahua.
A zombie chihuahua. I will have a zombie chihuahua on the board at some point. All right, I want to thank Scott Kreager for having me down here on the west side of...
East side.
Well, no.
This is the east side.
We're west of
East
Grand
side.
Avenue.
East side
I don't want to
neighborhood.
Are we 01 or 03?
We're 03, so it's
Oh.
east side.
Not the good side of the neighborhood. All right.
Whatever.
Not the good side of Austin.
It's always a pleasure to have you down, Ryan. We hope we can do it again soon.
Yep. And,
Thank you, everybody that participated in tonight's live stream. We like having everyone on.
Yep.
And we enjoy your comments and look forward to seeing you all again.
All right. Well, Scott doing everything that I was going to do. You know what, though? Something you haven't seen yet, and I got to move this here so you can see it. Look at what I did. And I want to thank all of my subscribers. My new players, Monkey Fresh 71, Female Boss 1990, Demon Bro 5, and Alameda and Degarde, and then EverCon did too. Antisocial Cupcake, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And we are out of here. Good night.